Well, Donald Trump was on Andrew Schultz podcast the other day, Flagrant, and Andrew Schultz famously had a really amazing set at the roast of Tom Brady back then. But then he since went on to do some interviews, and it seems like he's sort of I don't know where he's at politically. It seems like he's sort of leaning in the Trump direction. But which is not excellent. But he did this interview with Donald Trump. They had him on the podcast. Of course, Trump doing the podcast circuit, trying to reach out to that particular audience. And there was this excellent moment that Schultz prompted, and we'll go ahead and watch and react.
What about Mike Pence? You got anything for Mike Pence?
Well, it's a shame because he and I had a very good relationship.
I love the way he asked it. What happened to him?
Hanging out somewhere.
He couldn't cross the line of doing what was right, in my opinion. Some people would disagree with that, but he had the right to go.
What about Mike Pence? You got anything for Mike Pence?
Well, it's a shame because he and I had a very good relationship.
Hanging out somewhere.
He couldn't cross the line of doing what was right, in my opinion. Some people would disagree with that, but he had the right to go.
So Mike Pence didn't have the right to do anything. They were making up sort of new constitutional bullshit to try to overturn the election. Again, remember, Trump is the only one that was trying to overturn an election back then. Andrew Schultz, seems like he's a smart guy. He seems like he's fucking with Trump in a way, like he knows what the deal is with this whole situation. And as we remember, this is the madness that Trump incited on that day.
I'm hearing reports that Pence caved. I'm telling you, if Pence caved, we're going to drag through the streets. You politicians are going to get drugged through the streets. Yes.
I guess the hope is that there's
we're going to drag you motherfuckers through the streets, he said. We're going to drag Mike Pence through the streets. And then, of course...
In total, nearly 150 police officers were injured on the day. During the attack, those closest to President Trump urged him to take action and tell his supporters to stop assault. House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy spoke with him from the besieged Capitol. His son, Donald Trump Jr., and several Fox hosts texted White House contacts to tell Trump to address the crowd. Hours passed before President Trump did anything to address the insurrection. Just after 4...
Yeah. So, again, I don't know what anybody's deal is if you are still supporting that guy, as in Trump. It's so blatantly clear that he's just a damaging threat to really the world at this point. So yeah, just an absolute catastrophe that we have to continue to be subjugated to this madness with an absolute madman in Donald Trump and people continuing to platform him. At the very least, we got this moment with Andrew Schultz poking, a little bit of ironic fun at Donald Trump's madness and literally almost getting Mike Pence killed. So that's excellent. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.